Okay, let me check out the presentation. SWOT analysis, and for the timing, I'm explaining that. Just give me 1 minute time. I will show it to you. You just tell me what did you gain from this? Okay. I mean, it's a very important topic because you have joined a company. So this is one thing which is needed for a company.
SWOT analysis.
Yeah. I'm teaching you. Just try to understand what I'm 1 minute, huh? Before explaining to you, yeah. See, you are working in a company, huh? So
Yes.
suppose this is also a form of verbal communication. Don't think that it is just a literature, history, geography, management class. I'm showing not that. Okay. It is a part of communication in the sense that if I ask you questions about your company, you see the presentation, you try to answer. Whatever topics I'll be dealing with you, it will be purely based on verbal conversation. I mean, there will be different things. Ma'am is dealing with grammar and all, okay? Her question is a different one. My one is entirely based on grammatic, this thing, speaking session. Now, to make the class interesting, it is a mixture of different things. SWOT analysis, one type of presentation, you will see, I will ask you questions, you will answer. So one portion of your conversation gets over. Second, one small talk, short speech, I will give you a list of topics you try to say. If I've given you a topic last week, I don't remember exactly. Friday, I didn't take your class, ma'am took. I think I took your class last Tuesday. If any topic was given, that also you tell me. Then if we have any time left before that, then we will plan accordingly. Because today, for only today's session, this young boy who attends the class, no, he joins the class at 7:30. So I need to dismiss at least 2 minutes before. Suddenly he will join and he will also be there. Huh? At least 2-3 minutes before I will dismiss. So this is the structure of the class. 2 days in a week, if I get time, if I'm not getting 2 days, ma'am can take 2 days. I mean, 3 days is your class. One day entirely she is dealing, remaining 2 days are mine. So my entire thing will be different part of verbal, picture, story, and all. See, I've written to in your WhatsApp. Okay, you have already sent me the screenshot, no? Okay. So now I'm showing you the presentation. You watch carefully. I will ask you a question. I want to see in class what is your response. Always don't have the idea that I will be only saying on topics. You can converse with me. From Kerala only, another lady is taking class. She's from Rivet, Bangalore. She only entire class she talks with me. You understand? She tells me stories of South Indian celebrities, Jayalalitha, politics and all. Then show her certain questions. The entire session she goes on speaking. Okay. You have to speak a lot, Arjun. My time I will reduce. Huh? I will reduce in the sense after showing the thing, I will give you the time to speak. So now you see the presentation carefully. What do you mean by SWOT analysis? Do you have any idea? Do you know what is SWOT analysis? You are working in a company now? You should know. Yeah, tell me.
SWOT analysis, I don't know.
I don't know. Very nice answer. I like. I don't know. Straight and simple. SWOT analysis, let me tell you briefly before showing the presentation. Strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Okay. Suppose you're working in a company and I wish to join your company. Just excuse me, I'm getting a little bit here. I'm working in a company. Sorry, you are working in a company. I wish to join your company, or any friend wants to join your company. So you have told your friend, okay, Mr. X or whatever, Mr. Y, ABC, you join the company. Our company is a very nice company, huh? So, and you are also working in the company. You have joined on somebody's recommendation. Suppose I recommended you and you joined the company. So you have some intelligence, maturity, you have joined the company. Now the thing is that after joining, you're facing several problems. SWOT analysis means strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Okay. So you need to judge what are the strengths. Now this can be applicable for human being. You are an individual and for a company. So if I ask you, Arjun, a simple question, before showing you the presentation, from your intelligence, you answer. Your friend, I have recommended her to join the company, her or him. Huh? So Do you think that on the basis of recommendation, a person can join a company? If I recommend you, okay, Arjun, you leave that company. I'm telling you the name of another company. It's a very famous company. I know everyone well. So, do you think only on basis of recommendation you should join a company? What is your idea? What should you, I mean, individually find out? Understand? What should be your task?
I will go for the website
Yes,
and search the company details
yes.
and checking the financial of the
Financial
company,
what? Financial complete. Checking the financial what? Financial one, what has to be there? Financial what?
financial position of the
Yeah.
company.
Financial performance, if it is better. Position, it is okay. Performance, yeah, okay. So financial performance. What else?
And uh, just asking someone to uh, how is company and other things.
Is the company a profit-making company or it's a loss-making company? Okay.
Yeah.
So whether the company is on the verge of incurring profit or it is on the verge of incurring loss. I mean to say that a company which is on the verge of going into liquidation. I'm using a commerce term because you're also from commerce. Okay. You're
Yes.
from commerce now, you told me? You're from commerce though.
Yes. Yes. Commerce.
So if the company wants to go into liquidation, okay. If company is on the verge of going into liquidation, okay. Do you know the meaning liquidation? Then you will say, ma'am, you're asking me commerce terms. Anyway, if you know, you can tell me. You know the liquidation, what is meant?
Liquidation is the company going to end stop the business.
Yes. And how will the company stop the business?
Some case the loss, any financial problems.
So whatever asset it has to deal accordingly, whatever liabilities it has to pay off, because the creditors of the company, huh, they will come
Yeah,
and
it
they will
is
ask for, yeah, that is
liability.
also they say that you should not be indebted to anybody. I mean, the moment you take like any sort of credit, wherever the term credit comes, okay, this is a conversation or don't think that I'm explaining commerce to you, but also you're learning as well as you're also giving you ideas. I mean, you will become flooded with questions from different angles. So my idea is that your conversation, communication part will also increase, plus well as your any question from my side. It is not I will ask you something beyond my knowledge or something beyond your knowledge. So these things you will test. So another question I'm asking you before showing the presentation. Why do you think that the liabilities of the company, if it is more, it is a loss for the company? In comparison with the assets, if the liabilities are greater, then we know that the more liabilities we incur, the more the company is like a making company. The more is his assets, then the company is a better company. So why do you think this?
This liability is increased, that time there is no profit, and that leads to company liquidation.
That leads to the loss of the company, and then the finally company goes into liquidation. First of all, it leads to losses. The more you incur liabilities means what? In simple terms, liabilities mean what? Like we say, no, we are
Liability,
liable. Yes. Now you will see
liability,
that I'm asking you commerce related terms. What do you mean by liabilities?
liability is a payable for our
Not only payable. I mean, I'm liable. Suppose I'm liable to my parents. I'm liable to someone. Okay. Liable, just from the word liable, the term liability is derived. It means I'm obliged. Okay. So from here, we can get a term as obligation. The more the company becomes obliged, naturally the company has to pay off its creditors. It has to pay off the outstanding amount. So that is why they say that whenever the company is incurring more liabilities, then the company is making losses. Anyway, I don't want to go into discussion of commerce. Then you will say that, ma'am, is it a commerce class or an English class? But still, to awaken your knowledge, you can at least discuss, because is it at the end of the day, it is a part of conversation only. I'm asking you, are also giving me some answers. Huh? So now I'm sharing the screen. See, this is called SWOT analysis. Just a minute. Presentation is not opening. Just a minute. Let me check. Can you see the screen? No.
No, not yet.
Just a minute. I have to close a lot of tabs. Actually, a lot of tabs have opened. That's why. It is not opening. Just a minute. I don't know. I don't know. Zoom, they don't share instantly. In Google Meet, when it's it starts instantly. It is not showing here, the presentation. But when I'm opening, it is just open. The PowerPoint is getting open. Huh? Can't see the thing. Why I don't know. How to show you the presentation. It was very important to show you. Any presentation, not only this, any presentation which I want to show you. Initially, the screen doesn't get shared. I presented it, it's not coming, no, it's not opening. No?
What?
I presented the screen, but it is not showing the share option here. I mean, in Zoom, this problem occurs frequently. The screen cannot be shared.
Okay. This share content is in the bottom side.
On image document is open. I want to save it. Google Meet, it
Why
doesn't have. In Google Meet, no, instantly the presentation gets open.
you are using laptop or phone?
Laptop. How will I use phone? Phone, I don't have anything. Let me open. Let me close the MS Word presentation if it opens then. Zoom cannot take into consideration too many things. I mean, it is not showing only in the thing. The PPT is not coming only in the basic screen.
Oh,
I don't know what is happening.
I have an option to share,
You have an option to share.
but I don't have the documents.
Now it came. My God, this is a very troublesome thing, you know. You know what happens here? Google Meet, what happens? I'm telling you, in Google
You,
Meet, if I simultaneously open 5 presentations also, and if I click on one, that will open. But in Zoom, you have to close all. You understand? Suppose MS Word, PPT, you have opened of eight or nine together. Zoom will only
yeah,
show the yeah. But
it's
Google Meet,
coming.
this problem doesn't occur. Yeah, now I've shared the screen. Yeah, just a minute. Now we can see. Yeah. So SWOT analysis, I was telling you, Arjun, just see. I will ask you questions. So you see the presentation. I wanted to go for a conversation by showing you a presentation. Then I will do other topics. A technique which enables organization, just see, adopt certain strategies. I told you, huh? Now I will ask that, ma'am, why it is given in spoken English class? Because to make you aware that you have joined a particular organization, you know your weakness, you know your strength, you know the organization's weakness, you know the organization's thing, threats, opportunities. Okay, so it one way it helps you to shape your career. You can take advantage of your ability, talents, and opportunity. For example, if I ask you, what is your strength, what is your area of weakness, what are your opportunities, at least these 3 questions you will be able to answer. You know your strength, you know your weakness, you know the opportunities. Okay. So first let me complete and I will ask you. So accordingly they have sent quote. See, just give a reading. Just see the whatever is written, just read it in your mind.
Characteristics of the business: positive, tangible, and intangible attribute of an organization. What other skills makes you stand out from the rest? For example, determination, leadership.
Okay. So today if I ask you a question, You have joined an organization. Suppose you have joined an organization. Think beyond success. Okay. So what do you think? Yeah. So the C characteristics of the business or individual that give it an advantage over others in the industry. This is one part which they've explained. I mean, you may possess certain peculiar features. Huh? You may some peculiar, I mean unique. Okay. Now, they have given certain another particular word here, that is features. Okay. So features means what? Certain points, certain factors. So
Okay.
based on this, if I ask you this question, Arjun, that see the question, what other skill makes you stand out from the rest? Suppose I think that you are unique in your own way. I don't know the other employees of your company. So why do you think that you are unique? What are the qualities you possess which helps you to judge yourself that, okay, ma'am, I'm unique? Do you think that you possess any of these qualities, or what are your strengths? Attributes means features, okay? Positive, tangible, and intangible features. So you know your strength. I mean, what I want to say, the organization has certain strength. You have your strength. So what do you
Yes.
think that you are your plus points? Simply in simple English, your good points, your plus points. You know, there are three words are given here.
For example, determination. I have decision making skill.
Okay, very good. Nice to know that you have decision making skill. It's a trait of management. Okay, that ma'am, I possess decision making skill. Yeah. What else?
And I will when I have a problem, I will solve easily.
Analytical thinking. You're able to solve it because you possess that thinking. Okay, analytical thinking. Yes.
And I have
Do you work in a team?
leadership power.
Leadership power. Okay. You like to work in a team?
Yes, yes.
How can you lead a team which is very inefficient? Suppose you are the manager of a team. How can you lead a team which is very inefficient? I mean, they don't have the basic thing, also basic idea. They've come to work under you. So what will be your first task? How do you lead that team? Because you said that you have determination, decision making, power, strength, all these are your plus point. So if you are the manager of any particular team which is working under you, how do you lead that team in the path of, I mean, yes.
I will coordinate the team and simply give to the works.
I will coordinate the, don't say I will coordinate the team, I will coordinate their activities and put them into task or allot. Try now, you henceforth, no, you do one thing. You try to use some better words. Huh? I'm just allot. A-L-L-O-T. Write the word. A-L-L-O-T.
Allotment.
Yeah, you know the meaning. Allotment. Allotment means,
Yes, allotment.
yeah, interesting. When giving you certain specific tasks. Allot. Okay, this word is known to you. Any word may be known to you, but you need to apply these words in your speech. Okay. I mean in your sentences. Huh? So if I say that, yeah, allot, that means I'm interesting to you. So, ma'am, I will allot them task and accordingly I will put them into work. The only means by which I can increase the efficiency is to, like, suppose you are inefficient. Okay. I'm just giving you an example. Suppose you're not that much efficient in your spoken skill. So what is my task? To make you practice, speak a lot in my class, give you certain homework. Okay. I mean, to go on for some rigorous session. You know, they call, I don't know if you are from Kerala, you are a Hindu, you might know. There's a particular term in Hindi. I mean, we studied in history called sadhana, sadhna. Sadhana means dedication. When we pray, that means you're dedicated to God. We don't think of anything else. I mean, we shouldn't think, huh? In meditation, also the same thing. In eating, also the same thing. You're eating and you're thinking of, okay, tomorrow is my office work, how will I do? Then your food will not get digested. So, in any form of work, it is called dedication. Whatever you learn, okay. So,
Yes.
to reach that path of efficiency we say, we need to do ourselves proper justice. We need to give ourselves justice. That is dedication. Today I'm learning only for the purpose of professional thing. Okay, now, as soon as my work gets done, I know one day you have to quit the thing when you not even connected with us for a long time. Huh? After your course ends, maybe after a couple of months you will leave. But that input which you derive from here, it will help you in the long run, so that you have to keep in mind that input I can generate to somebody. How far it is helping to raise my, to bring my performance to a good level. You understand? So that is my task. So that is your strength. What do others think or see you as your strength? The same answer. Huh? So you are unique from somebody because of your strength. Now, do you think this strength which you possess, a company should also possess some requisite strength? If the company is on the verge of improving its performance, do you think the company should have certain strength, no strength, or minimum strength? Anyone? So, what do you think should be the strength of a company? Any company, in your company, you can give your example. You leave any other company. In your company, what do you think are the strengths of your company? I'm interested to know about your company, suppose, okay? So what do you think is the most important area of strength which I feel that you should disclose to me or share it with me?
My strength of the company.
My strength of the company, no, the strength of my company.
Strength of
My
my
strength
company.
of the company, the strengths of my company. I'm not
Oh,
talking about your strength. Your strength you have already shared with me. I'm talking about the strength which you want to say about your company. I have the desire to know more about your company or to learn about your company because you are working in a foreign based company. I mean, it's outside your country. So if I ask you what are the strengths of your company, yes.
strength of the company is employees.
Yes?
The company employees.
The company employees means I couldn't get you.
Employees. Company employees a strength of the company.
The company's employees, so they will have strength. You didn't get my question. I'm asking you what are the positive factors of your company? Suppose the company is the area wise, it is very large, it is spacious, it can accommodate lots of employees. So this is a strength, na? You understand? Try to understand the spirit of my question. What question I'm asking you? I'm asking you what are the plus points of your company? The company is always making profit in this way. This angle you said answer. Yes.
The company always making profit.
Now you did not on my thing only. Repeat whatever I said, you repeated it. Why? You give your own idea, no? You are not a child there, okay? You think I told
The
this and you said the
my
same. Your own idea.
boss and boss is very friendly behavior.
The
And
organization head, don't say the boss, okay? The organizational, the departmental head or the organization's head has a very friendly attitude, huh? Friendly behavior attitude, yeah. Number one. Second,
is a good reputed company.
is a good reputed
Reputed
company.
company.
Okay, okay, good reputed company. Number three,
And the company provide the visa and
that is
health
not a perform.
insurance.
That is not a strength. Don't give say provide. That is the normal duty. And if company has to provide you visa, you have to go to India. You have to travel. Your hometown is in India. That is not the strength of the company. Strength of the company means the company can always make like making profit. The company's past performance is good. The trend, the internal ambience of the company is good. Okay, the working atmosphere. These are the strength. The products of the company, they capture the market. Okay, you are working in a company. I don't work in a company, but I can say why, because as per my management knowledge. So in that light, you have to say no. You should not be I mean, subject of teasing to anybody. Any client asks you, and the boss tells you, Arjun, give the presentation. Tell us
The
something, demonstrate something about a company. So you need to prove your showcase your company. You understand? So you have to say no that ma'am, my company is a profit-making company. The atmosphere is good. The attitude of the organization's head is nice and friendly. Huh? Profit-making company. Then the company's products or whatever work it deals with different clients who are mostly outside connected with different parts of the world. Okay. So your answer should be in a very matured way. You understand? I mean, why I'm telling you this is my twin idea, not only for spoken English conversation. You should know how to answer, what to answer. I'm asking you, what is your name? You're saying, ma'am, my chart is red in color. It should not be that, huh? When I asked you strength, you told me something like I told you and you repeated that, but you told me some different answer for which I told you, Arjun, tell me the company strength. Okay, you should be know how to pick up. You are working in a company, no? That is for your maturity, I'm telling. Okay, I don't get any benefit from it, huh? That you try to understand. Okay. So okay, you have told me enough. Now you see weakness. You tell me what are your weakness. And this one you tell me, not all the question. Do you have any bad habits? Or what do others see as your weakness?
What do others see as?
Any one question you tell me to number one, any three questions are given. Huh? Do you have the required skills to be successful in your current or future roles? Do you really think that you're capable? Or do you have any bad habits? You leave this for the timing. You focus on question one and three.
Okay. I have the problem for communication problem.
You start the answer properly. Then you say, ma'am, the greatest weakness in myself is I have the problem of communication. Okay.
Yeah.
I have the problem of communication. Do you have any problem related to procrastination? You know the meaning? You know the
Forecast.
meaning? Procrastination, the word is given here.
Forecasting. I don't know.
Procrastination. My son always says this word frequently when he comes to Kolkata. He says this word. That means when I tell you that Arjun, do this task for today. Today is Monday. I gave you a task for tomorrow. Suppose tomorrow, if I'm taking your class, you say, ma'am, I forgot to do. Next day when I took your class, they say, ma'am, I will do it after next week. Next week when I asked you, delay it for another 1 month. Huh? So any person who has, that is a new word for your vocabulary also. This particular word, I can copy this and I can. I don't know how to enlarge the screen in case of this thing. And once I stop sharing, it will come. I'm putting it in the chat box and then again I'm doing it here. It is not coming. Just a minute. Yeah. Oh, it is not getting pasted. Let me see. Yeah, it got pasted. Just see the word. Okay.
Procrastination. Yes.
Learned a new word today. Act of delaying anything. Huh? So if you're in the habit of constantly delaying your work, you can go for saying procrastination. Okay. So see, yeah, you told me, ki, ma'am, I have poor communication skill or I have very weak communication skill. That is number one. Any other thing as your weakness? You are telling me question three, huh? Answer to question three, right? Any other weakness which you possess?
No other weakness.
Oh, you are extremely confident, ma'am. I don't have any weakness. I'm only communication skill. Your grammar, vocabulary, everything are confident, no? Sometimes you make mistake in your speech, but still that can be accepted. I'm not a very large, not like coming up with numerous mistake. Huh? So any other mistake apart from any other weakness apart from communication skill? Are you punctual? Are you disciplined?
Yes, I'm disciplined.
Punctual. And do you have any habit of this thing? I mean, wasting your time unnecessarily, like involvement into any sort of like social media or keeping late night. I mean, anything which will like addiction type, any sort of addiction, we say, huh?
No. Is addiction? No addictions.
Not addiction, like in the sense that you don't do anything constructive after office work. You just spend your time uselessly. Okay, I mean, when you get your free time, one question I can ask in this respect. When you get your free time, what do you do generally? That is also a part of conversation. What do you do in your free time? Suppose if I ask you the question, what do you do in your free time?
Free time in here?
In Dubai, I'm telling you, definitely not in Kerala. In Dubai, after your office hours, what do you do?
I'm watching videos and go
I mean, the
for a walk.
videos are constructive or just movie videos?
Sometimes it's a movie and YouTube videos.
Sometimes constructive, sometimes leisure for leisure purpose. Yeah, always we cannot go on for education and all this. I mean, some relaxation is needed anyway. Okay, and what else do you do? Any hobby, any passion? Cooking, singing,
To go
games.
out for walk.
Okay. I mean, you go for any gym?
Yes.
Yeah, from seeing you only I can understand. Your structure only represents that you go for a gym. Okay. So that is a workout
After
you
that
do.
also, I go for gym.
So you have only one weakness, as you told me, communication. And are you friendly? Are you sociable? Are you friendly with people? Or do you have this thing like uh, what I mean to say, like you are very strong in your willpower, or do you easily trust people? I mean, do you judge them? Like, what is your thing? Like, how do you deal with different people?
I have stage fright.
I couldn't get you. Can you repeat? Yes, I have.
Stage fright.
Stage fight.
Yeah.
What do you mean by stage fight? I mean, physically you fight with the people, you just knock them down or what?
Stage fright. You know the meaning of stage fright?
No, I don't know. That is I'm asking you. I mean, walk like you fight like Chiranjeevi or
Stage
this
fright.
Rajnikant.
Stage fright um, is fee like a
What? I
bad
cannot
habit.
understand. It's a little bit loudly. Yes, what you're saying?
Fear about presentation of
Oh,
a
acha, acha,
stage.
I understood. Stage fright. Acha, acha. Now I got. I thought fighting. I'm sorry. Yeah. Fear, phobia. I mean that fear.
Yeah,
Okay.
fear.
Fear of
Stage
appearing
fright.
in the. Oh, okay, okay. I thought stage fight. I'm sorry. I couldn't get properly because the way you speak, no, some words goes inside. Open your mouth and speak, huh? Ma'am, I
Uh,
have the fright. Okay, fright. It is. It is called the fear. No, don't say fright. Ma'am, I
yes,
have the fear of appearing in the stage. Yeah. Fear, phobia. You can use the word phobia. The word phobia can be used in different ways. Somebody has phobia of going out outside in the dark. Somebody has phobia of animals. So separate terms are there. So you have the phobia of appearing in the stage performance, any sort of stage. Don't say
yes,
stage. The stage word represents a theatrical performance. Anything you can say, ma'am. Whenever I'm coming in front of any sort of presentation, lot of people are sitting. Then you become frightened. You lose your confidence. Okay, okay.
yes.
No, that only thing I can help you, Arjun, is that we can see a particular movie. I will recommend it because it's in English. You see that movie, and you see certain English classic movies whenever you get time during Sunday or whatever. Huh?
Which
Secondly,
movie?
English classic movies. I will mention to you the names. The titles which you can read. You know, in English movies, what is the difference? The Europeans or the Americans, they generally speak very fast. So what happens? We are not able to grasp, I mean, that much thing from their speeches. They speak terribly fast, huh? So that is why whenever any movie you see, the classics, not the ones, the revengeful ones, the old ones, it comes with lot of subtitles. Once you see those subtitles, you will understand. Huh? I mean, whatever they're saying, it is coming instant. You can see, understand. Huh? So in that way, it is the best way to learn. And second is, as you said, the stage fright or that phobia, that you need to curtail in my class. You have to think that ma'am is my audience. I'm giving a public speech. You have to go for some rigorous practice. It is my advice. You think about this. You go for certain more sessions. You don't confine it to that 24 classes or that because you know it is a very short time. I've conducted certain speaking session with some eminent persons. They were from corporate sector, senior designation managers, some general manager of a company also, lady was there. So anything to achieve your goal, you need a certain time. It cannot be
Yes.
confined to the 20 classes, 10 classes, 15. You cannot learn in that way. You understand? You need to devote until and unless we assess you that Arjun, you are damn confident. No need to continue further. When I am there, because I am not a teacher of 1 year. You can see my profile, you can hear from Aisha. I have attended an international conference. That was the greatest achievement of my life. If I told you, Arjun, you present your screen in front of that persons, 175 countries, can you imagine? Can you understand the spirit of palpitation? It was occurring in my heart last year only. After so many years of rigorous struggle, I was happy that I'm not so lustful, that whatever my qualification thing, I've been able to present myself in a successful way because that was my long dream. That several people across the world will come to know me. I will be awarded. And I
Where
got,
did you present?
yes.
Where did you present?
This idea I presented in a particular conference I will share with you. It was an COM 21 international conference organized by Eudoxia Research Center, Bangalore. They have their center in
Bangalore.
Guwahati. They are working with several universities across the world, mainly research related. Okay, research methodology, research papers. So luckily, in Indeed, I saw their ad and I got attached with this particular company. And they told me that they want me as a digital resource person. I mean, I need to be just attached by presenting many article or ideas in a conference. That was my thing only. And recorded videos of mine. Some recorded videos were what? That is the purpose. I presented tax related videos, income tax. I gave constantly a lecture of 40 lectures and they recorded it. I mean, video recording, understand, in Zoom. So they had to make a website of that so that the students, when they distribute it in the market, the students get attracted and they register. But my main focus is that apart from the videos, my main focus was to present myself in such a way so that several persons come to know me. So naturally, what happened, because you are from commerce, I presented an article in management models. You know, so you have studied the subject of principles of management. Because you're from commerce, you know this. First, I thought of presenting something in commerce. Then the dean only told me, he selected the topic. He told me to make a PPT. He modified those PPT in the sense that some colors and posters they added. So suppose this PPT, if I show you and you add some colors, they didn't change the language, huh? And they made it, they told to minimize it more because it was, I have to give it within 3 minutes. Suppose 3 minutes, can anybody show you a 17 slide PPT? You tell it is a hectic task, no? I have to explain only. If I go on showing you one by one, you will not understand. So on the final day, after they approved, they will present the PPT when my turn comes. It started from 10 a.m. in the morning, 2 days it was. And when I was called upon on the stage, means in the online stage, it is an online stage only, no? So there were 175 countries and the judges were mainly from US and they were extremely qualified. I was nothing. So they told me to present my ideas. They are showing the presentation. I have to scroll down one by one the slides and I have to explain. The time limit is only 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, they will ring the bell. Whatever I have to explain to them within that 3 minutes. So hurriedly I explained. I'm hurriedly means not very hurriedly, not very slowly, whatever I can. So I was not that something. Okay, I've explained to them that that is their decision to judge and all. So then at the night, I mean, before the conference, then they presented something that you can sing a song. Many people were singing, they were inviting some. So I sang a song also. It's for English version, Tagore song, Light My Light. That time the pandemic had started. So then, I mean, at night, 10 p.m. or like that, when everything was over, then I received a mail that I got the best presenter award for my paper.
Oh.
So many professors were present. Yeah. So my paper, I got the best presenter award. So I felt that it was a great achievement. Everything cannot be counted in monetary terms. They didn't
Which
give
year?
me. Yes.
Which year you got the award?
21, last year. Last year, March.
Last year.
Yeah.
Oh.
Of struggling all these years of my life, I've started taught in colleges and all. Well, how will people know that I am a good thing? College has given me the experience letters, all the whatever and all this. Huh? My greatest experience was in online. I mean, this Bangalore Research Center from international conference, and where I taught last year. I mean, I was teaching in that organization. There, I got an award for spoken English for my performance. Within 3 months, I got an award. Again, for after 1 year, I got an award. So whatever certificates, awards I got in school level, college level, and apart from that, in a quiz contest in my locality, my poems are published in a block magazine. That was separate. That is confined to a particular area. People will not know you by there. And I cannot show it in my thing, achievements also. You understand? Achievement is when something comes when lot of people come to know about you. Because I am a daughter-in-law, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, three things together. So I felt that something from my side I should highlight for the family. Apart from my all this baking passion, cooking passion, and all this, these are all already there. Because my son also made a very commendable achievement in English. He stood first in English Olympiad. He won gold medal. That was from his school. And in computer cyber Olympiad, when he was in class 6, he got all over West Bengal. He came fourth. All over Bengal. You understand? So those are called achievements. When people come to know you that all over the state or the entire world, you understand?
Yes.
These are called achievements. Yeah. So that is what I'm telling you, Arjun. You said no stage fright. So how to curb that fright is only a matter of practice. Now, one thing is a plus point within me. I studied in a convent. I've learned English since my childhood, since class after I started learning things since the age of 4. I was learning English. No, I was speaking in English because my father gave me in a convent. So that is the major drawback between you and me, because you have studied in a either told me Kannada medium ki whatever, na. But I don't see that much deficiency in you. You have that potential, you have that desire, and you are developing also. Can you tell me some areas of your thing where you made some progress? Can you tell me any areas where you made some progress in your company? The boss praised you. Any such incident, can you tell me? These are the negative things. Your negative is weakness. It can happen to you, it happen for the company. Any areas which you remember distinctly that, ma'am, I got appraisal. In your company, I'm telling, after you joined this Dubai-based company. Any day, can you remember when you received praise from the boss? Appraisal
Praise,
from, yes,
appreciation.
appreciation from the boss. Did you get any time in this company?
Company only appreciation for boss, and I don't have certificates or more.
Boss has given you, appreciated you, no? Boss has appreciated you, too.
Yes, yes.
What did he say to you? For your work?
Yeah, its work is you do the work prompt actions and efficiently.
So did he disclose it to you that is your main problem is communication? Your communicative skill needs to get enhanced. Did he disclose it to you? How do you know that your communication skill is poor? You only tell me your weakness. Did somebody tell you? Anybody else?
For me, yeah, I have a problem to the communication for boss and every person.
You have understood this, okay? So to focus on that area which you have weakness, to develop that area, okay? So see, you have already told me your weakness. Procrastination also I told you that when you learned a new word, and then you could, then it is okay. Now can you tell me this question like a topic? Today I didn't go for topic, huh? I will continue this topic again on Friday. Do you have the required skills qualification? Now, if I ask you in a different way, Arjun, just take a topic, you give me the speech. Huh? Now, no question of stage fight and all those things over here because I'm only there. What do you think can be the required skills in your current or future role to make you successful? Huh? What do you think you should? You please say it in a form of, I mean, speech. Don't say one word. Communication, this, that. You say like a topic. You start huh? Like a speech. What do you think should be your required skills to make you successful in your career, current role or future role? What skills should you possess? So you
The
start in this.
main
Today I want to tell you the roles which I should possess or one should possess, either I or one. In this way, you start the answer. You start.
the main problem is a communication problem.
No. You didn't get my question. I'm asking you this question. This one. See the cursor? I'm pointing this one. Okay. This one, the portion I'm highlighting. I'm asking this question like a topic. Arjun, what do you think are the required qualifications to be successful in your current role?
Which are the others?
Question one. See the screen?
Yes.
This one, this one.
Do you have the required skills qualification to be successful in your current
I'm
future
putting the
roles?
question in a different way. What do you think should be the required skills to make you successful in your current role? What skills should you possess? So you start the answer properly. Don't say only in words. Say it in a sentence. Ma'am, as per my knowledge is concerned, in this way you start the answer.
Have the required skill qualifications to be successful in current future roles. Yeah, I developing the my
Again, you're saying developing. You start it in a proper way. You say, ma'am, today I think, or as per my opinion, start it in a proper way. This is your deficiency which I noticed. Suddenly you don't start, you start in a proper format. You understand? Ma'am, as per my suggestion or as per my opinion, I can say in this way you start the answer. Say,
as per my opinion.
as per my opinion, not for my opinion, as per my opinion.
As per my opinion,
Yes.
I know the how to improve my career, and the first step I joined the
I know how to improve my
military.
career slowly. I know how to improve my career. And what else?
I know how to improve my career.
And
I first step, I joined the English class.
No, the question is I know how to improve my area. Okay. Then they're asking what are the skills you should have to be successful. Try to understand the question.
Now I
What are
have
the skills you should have to be successful in your current role? Yeah, you are a manager of a company. Okay, so what are the things you should have? What are the traits? What are the skills you should possess?
I will make a solution of problems. I solve the
Okay, ma'am, I am a
problem.
problem solver. You say no simple word, you use no one word substitution. Ma'am, I am a problem solver. I always find solution to any problem. Yeah, edit it. Don't make it like this much. I always try to solve the problem, so I'm a problem solver. Number one. Number two, another point you said, okay, ma'am, I know how to communicate easily. No, that is not your thing. You don't know how to communicate properly. Problem solver, okay. Then another one you said about regarding decision, you tell me that I'm a good decision maker. Tell me.
Yeah, I am a good decision maker.
Yeah. Number three.
And I will analyze all the expenses and incomes and find it very easily. Where is the profit making?
That is you're talking about the company. For qualification, you don't have to say profit on. You just say, ma'am, I have the analytical power to judge anything. Profit, loss, this, yeah, try to understand the spirit of the question. Don't go beyond the point. Okay, this is also training. Ma'am, I have the analytical power within myself to judge or assess anything. Whether you're detecting profit or loss, people are not interested. The question is, what are the skills you possess to be successful? So, analytical power you have. You told me, no, I can analyze easily. Okay. Number three, anything else? Number four? At least five, you tell me. Number four?
For punctuality.
Punctuality. I am punctual. No helping verb. Suddenly, this you messed up. I am punctual.
I'm punctual.
I am punctual. Yeah. Or discipline. I'm punctual and discipline. Yeah. Number five.
Number five. That's all.
Another point you have to say. Tell me. Five at least. Minimum five. You need a lot of sessions, Arjun. You need a lot of grooming, actually. Person. I mean, you know the things, it is not coming out. That is the most tragic point. It is inside you, but you cannot express it. You are not that so much weak or that thing. You are weak. I mean, not to that extent that you are a beginner, you cannot speak. Your English has developed miraculously within this couple of days. I found the day you joined, you cannot express properly. If you have the talent and if you cannot express, then what is the use of keeping the talent within? You have to express yourself. You understand why I'm pushing you and you are saying this should not be the case. Spontaneous flow should come from your side. That is why I told you. So a lot of practice on it can be overcome. Okay. Anyway, you told me 4 points. So that is what I wanted to tell you. For the time being, I'm putting this in hold. You tell me one topic today. So I've given you enough thing question session. You have given a lot of answers. Any topic, You just tell me briefly, how do you normally spend the weekend? Let me hear your speech as a beginner. You have developed that skill, no? At least a little bit of art of speaking you have developed. Normally, how do you spend the weekends? Please select a topic form. I told you the process. I didn't share with you, no? The process should be, good evening, ma'am. Respected friends, I want to share my ideas. How do I normally spend the weekend? Always you follow the process, whether it is a silly topic, whatever. So then you start with the thing. What do weekends give us? Introduction, I gave you idea generation speech, you attended that class. And then you go to the main part. You understand? That this way you say the topic for the last remaining minutes.
Okay.
Greeting, see what I'm saying. You can try to recollect. Greeting, addressing, respected elders, my friends, whatever. Today I want to share my ideas about how I spend the weekend. Introduction statement. Weekends are generally time for relaxation and all this. 1 or 2 sentences. Then go to the main content and then conclusion.
Good evening, ma'am. Today I want to share idea of my weekend.
Missed one point. Respected elders and
About
my friends.
today I share about
Repeat, start from the beginning again.
good evening, ma'am. Today I share
Again, I'm saying today, I'm telling respected, you address somebody like a public speech you have to address. Respected elders and my friends. Say this word.
respected teachers and my dear friends.
Yes. You have to think in that, otherwise that habit will not develop. You say good evening, I'm going to start. We have to address somebody, you know, that we need to address the people. You understand? You are in a public platform. Okay. Okay. Next. Suppose you said that. Next, yeah. Today I want to share. Okay. Fine. Now you start. Sorry, I interrupted you so many times. You know why? Because I want to make it perfect. I am a teacher who wants to develop, see that perfection within you, which is easily possible. Nothing is impossible in this world. Nah? Only through hard work, only through repetition. You understand? You will say, ma'am, you are constantly. Why? Because until and unless you say the exact words, I'm giving so much effort time. So the exact reproduction from your mouth, it should come out. No. Next class, don't forget.
I will tell you.
Next class, don't
I
forget.
represent in
Forget.
audience. I will tell you. Okay. Good evening, all. Respected teachers and my dear friends.
Friends, yes.
Today I tell about my weekend programs. Early morning, I wake up and I went for a walk. I go for a walk. Then I have listened some speeches and the evening, no, the lunch time, we and my friends go for a hotel and lunch together. Then after that we go for playing. Every weekend we go for play. We book a playground and go for.
We means who? Who is that we? I mean, any special person or your friend? Who is the
Your
we?
friend?
Special friend?
No, me and my friends.
You and your
Friends.
friends means what? I mean, special friend, anybody special? No.
No.
Okay.
All are my friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue. Yeah.
Then I back to my room and sometimes we go for a coffee in the night dinner party, and we arrange the party and we enjoy the party, and then we back to our room and
Then we return back. Okay. We return back. Yeah.
return back and watch the some now the FIFA World Cup. We watch with my friends. I watch with my friends, and that's it. There is no
Okay.
other.
Okay. Yeah. So, ma'am, little bit mistake before ending of the thing because that guy will join. Ma'am, weekends are generally time for relaxation. We wait for this day eagerly. Make it a better start, okay? Because it needs to be appealing. You are saying in front of the people. The people are listening. Just imagine. Weekends are generally considered as time for relaxation and happiness. We honestly wait. This is the body of heart of this word. I taught you two new words today. One is procrastination, another one is earnestly. We earnestly wait for this day for this time, so that at least we can give some justice to, we can do some justice to ourselves. Okay. Entire week goes in lot of work. We are totally, I mean, our shoulders are burdened with lot of responsibility. Huh? We have lot of tasks to perform. Sometimes we feel really exhausted. It is the same routine. You're also having a particular phase. I'm also having. So Saturday, Sunday is the time for relaxation. Huh? So then you say that, ma'am, today I wish to share some ideas about my weekend program. Share some ideas. Okay. I have listened. One major mistake you made in your grammatical aspect is that you said I have listened. Why did you say I have? I like listening to music and watching videos. Don't say I have listened. I have listened means it's a matter of past. Every weekend you repeat the same thing. Whenever Saturday, Sunday comes, you go on listening to different programs or watching. Huh? So I have listened, don't say I have. Then you say that, ma'am, we go for a parties, we arrange parties, there we enjoy ourselves. Use that word enjoy. Okay, this word you didn't use only. You are saying about your weekend, but you didn't use the word enjoy. Okay. Okay, Arjun. So for Friday's class, I've given to you this topic. Any person who has influenced your life, you do this topic for Friday. Any influential person, any great leader, something. Don't take it concern like form of any relative or anything. Any influential person, any famous person. Okay.
Okay.
And this way you practice the sessions with me. You understand? You only go for speaking. Grammar ma'am is dealing with. And if I can, I will give you some new words every class if possible. I'm not giving so much emphasis on vocabulary. I'm giving you an expression of your ideas.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. We are meeting on Friday time. I will make it a little bit earlier. Aisha ma'am took class that day at 4 p.m. No, she told me. I will also see if I can make it a little bit earlier. Okay, I will message it to you.
Okay.
Indian time 4:30 p.m. is, that means Dubai it is 2 p.m. right?
4:30 is Dubai 3.
It is okay for you?
No, it's office time.
Okay, but that day she told me that she took class at 4 p.m.
Friday?
Friday, what time you told me? No, you're free. You can take class a
Friday
little
is
early.
okay. Friday.
Friday only I'm telling you though. Friday Indian time 4:30 is okay.
Yes.
Even if it is 4 p.m. it is okay. Yes, actually he has joined now. You can leave. I will talk to you in WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Hari.